Hello, World Wide Web. I'm Dr. Shado, the Internet Personality Rest here, and welcome back to the Predator 2016 Rough Draft by Shane Black and Fred Decker from about April 2016, something. I'm not entirely sure. We just finished 101 fucking pages of this, so let's move on to the 102nd. So, Rory just came out of the equipment alcove wearing that Predator mask. Ooh. The mask's tiny plasma caster swivels. A volley of energy blows the two men out of the open hatch. Oh, goddamn, fucking kid's going fucking Rambo over here. Rory starts to go, trips, falls, drops the mask, bounces away. He looks up, cocks his head. And he's still an idiot. Ugh, what did he trip on? It's a fucking... How much shit is on the floor in the fucking ark? A hatch opening behind him, a familiar blood-chilling clicking sound. As the upgraded Predator now emerges, fetus-like, from a floor compartment. He's been concealed aboard the ship the whole time, so letting everyone just waltz in, fiddle with his shit, do all this stuff. You know, he's been trying to find this damn thing all movie. Get the shit back, keep humanity from getting it. So he got here first the whole time, and you stayed here and let people walk in, fuck around with shit, walk into the goddamn fucking equipment room, put on the Predator shit, use the Predator shit. He's fine with all of this because it was all his plan all along. It was his plan all along. Of course it was. I don't know why. I'm not a Predator. I don't know. I don't have the smarts to figure out how the fuck that's a good idea. He does. The 9-foot Predator rises, towering, ghastly. Rory scrambles to his feet, leaps out of the hatchway, exterior arc continuous, hits the ground running and screaming and flailing like me. But at least he's outside. At least I'd be out of the way from this movie. And that's when the ground rises up in his path, literally comes alive. Like a creature, as McKenna stands, trailing dirt. The sod from the trailer park gotten strapped to his back, face blackened, eyes feral. He clutches his son. Now! Easy, buddy. It's me, Dad. Rory nods. McKenna looks up, startled as a figure charges out of the smoke. It's Casey. An otherworldly humming now suffuses the air, low, ominous. Uh-oh! They look towards the ship as it commences to vibrate. Oh, shit. On the ship. Movement now. Hatches begin to open all around the exterior. Metal doors sliding upward. Dark inside. Beckoning. A clatter of assault rifles. Soldiers level their weapons. That's when the hybrids emerge from their pods, swarming. Some on 4 legs, some 3, some upright, others scuttling like crabs. So much smoke, so hard to see. What the fuck? Predators just went from really proud warrior hunter clan to whatever the fuck, we like making mutants because why not? The soldiers blindly open fire. No, keep them alive! The hybrids carve a path through the soldiers, obscenely shrieking as they're pelted with bullets, never stopping. McKenna and Casey desperately casting around for a hiding place. It's Rory who grabs his dad's arm, points. What is it, son? In there. The empty tubes. McKenna blinks. Brilliant! The vacated cryo tubes. Hatch is wide open. He grabs Casey and the kid, bundles them inside. Job done. You think maybe when you're in the cryo tube frozen and you're just like, I hope this ends well, if a stray bullet doesn't go back, that might not be a problem. Interior cramped compartment, McKenna. He spoons with Casey. Cradling his son close, hiding. The bear hug he longed for, now a survival tool. Rory cracks one eyelid, unable to not look. brief nightmare glimpses of the ship's interstellar passengers roaming the mist, killing, each different but all expressing a common trait, the trademark mottled skull and mandibles of the Predator. Yeah, except for the fact that the fucking dogs in the final theatrical version didn't fucking have that. They still had the dreadlocks. Still the dreadlocks. Predator. Rory spots Nettles, the hero loony shepherding girls into the taco truck, swinging up on into the driver's seat, except something between Tusk and Talon comes through the windshield. Rory shuts his eyes. Bye-bye, Nettles. It's the end. Everyone's going to die really quickly all of a sudden. At the main hatch, the upgrade. Here he comes, golem-like, looming, stalking majestically from the main hatchway as the hybrids converge on him, gathering, circling their leader in ragged formation. Almost a military greeting, an unspoken order from the upgrade, and with that, off they go, loping away, vanishing into the surrounding trees. Hold up just a second. Weren't they supposedly at the Ark, but the Ark technically they described in the opening as the ship that escaped from the Predator mothership, and that ship was the Ark, but that was self-destructed very shortly after arriving, but that part of the Ark escaped in the escape pod, and they were trying to find that, and then they were referring to that as the Ark, but now they're like, we found the Ark, but it's the upgrade Predator's ship, which was the Predator mothership, not the Ark. It's a completely different fucking thing. It's an entire ship, when the last ship, the Ark, was destroyed, even though they were referring to the little escape pod as the Ark, and they were looking for that, but they found the Predator mothership, and now they're just calling it their Ark. Am I picking this up? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Interior cramped compartment. McKenna turns to Rory. Are you okay? No, I'm Rory. You know what I fucking mean, son. McKenna frowns. No answer. Rory's not looking at him. He's looking up, petrified. Because they're not alone. Something's in here with them. McKenna follows his gaze, a lone animal chittering, all too familiar above them, hanging upside down. Not a holographic projection, but the real deal. A spider predator hybrid. We're gonna sell a lot of toys with this fucking movie. Exterior of the Ark continuous. They all scramble out, spin back around, panicked as the hybrid appears. Poised in the hatch, mandibles extended as McKenna watches. Rory taps the code, the hatch slams shut, bisecting the spider predator. I don't want that toy, it dies too easily. But the first half, still alive, still moving. Never mind. Casey and McKinney blasted into tatters as the thing finally, blessedly expires. Okay, my first point again. McKenna continued, gasping. I hate spiders. If it happens again. Rory and McKenna nod in unison. Let's call Mom. Because their mother's good at killing spiders. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't really care for a predator spider. Your mother wouldn't just walk in and be like, and get like the newspaper just... Exterior railroad day, moments later. Aftermath. A haze of smoke and debris hangs over the vacated Ark. Medics tend to the wounded. McKenna limps into view, beelines to Traeger, livid. It was in there the whole time, you asshole! That was its goddamn plan! Fool me twice, shame on me. Also, can you explain that, because it really doesn't make sense. Where was it going? Where did it want you to take him? That's classified, Lieutenant. It also doesn't make sense. Before McKenna can respond with action, Traeger draws his sidearm on him, a twinkle in his eye. Kind of ironic, really. A trained sniper, dying from a headshot. Blah! McKenna flinches as blood splatters his face. 1,000 meters a second sniper round just pierced Traeger's head. The guy drops, lifeless. Shit! 1,000 meters a second. That'd be 300 feet per second. So you're talking like... We talking 50 BMG? Someone hit him with a goddamn Barrett 50 cal or some shit? I mean, that'd do it. Bit overkill. You don't even have to hit him on the head to make him splatter. Just get a good body shot and he's going to explode. That's a lot of fucking foot-pounds of energy on impact. But anyway. Okay. The guy drops, lifeless. Shit! McKenna spins, eyes tracking downrange. Predator weapon? Nope. M24 sniper rifle. General Woodhurst comes into view, flanked by army troops. Good riddance to... Woodhurst, this guy again. Good riddance to bad rubbish! No, this is the general we saw on the phone with Traeger earlier. He stops just shy of McKenna, nods tensely. Breathe easy, soldier. I'm on your side, I think. Casey, Rory, and the loonies step forward to join McKenna. Woodhurst regards them, points to Rory, Casey, and Cutter. You stay here. The rest of you, come with me. Casey puts a maternal hand on Rory's shoulder. A reassuring look to McKenna. I'll take care of him. Time cut. Exterior, the Everglades aerial shot. Dusk. A Cape Canaveral launch facility abuts what looks like an animal habitat. Vast swampland beyond. Interior, UH-72, Lakota, helicopter flying. Dusk. Woodhurst rides shotgun. McKenna and the loonies in back, looking down the facility below. What am I looking at? Stargazer HQ? Woodhurst shakes his head. Stargazer was all Traeger, CIA, Black Ops, corporate donors, all that shit. Wasn't us. We all work for the government, but somehow we're better. Off McKenna, stupefied. Oh yeah, son of a whore went off the reservation. He was in it for profit, practically stole the Predator for his little science experiments. He's also the one who framed you. It's not like I shot him just because I felt like it. It would be really convenient for this plot we've set up. Thank you, Shane Black. Ah! Exterior dirt road, New York, as before. Casey can't help but eye the spacecraft curiously. Her army chaperones. Momentarily distracted, Rory nudges her, mischievous. Want to see what's inside? Exterior area 52, dusk. A blast of sound and wind as the two Lakota helicopters land inside chain link and razor wire marked with signs. Restricted area, no trespassing, U.S. government property. Dust swirls as McKenna and the men jump out. Trade glances. It isn't just the soldiers mobilizing or even the 40mm anti-aircraft guns. It's the urgency, like they're preparing for a siege. Woodhurst leads them down some steps to a modernistic bunker. So a modern bunker? What the fuck is modernistic? Half in, half out of the ground, green berets at the entrance. We don't have time for security checks. Just behave yourselves and we won't have to shoot you. What is this place? Area 52! Base of operations. I came up with the 52, by the way. Ha! So funny. For what? Defending Earth from the predators. To save our Mother Earth from any alien attack, from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. The doors yawn open, and interior corridor, Area 52, moments later, Woodhurst leads the men down a long corridor lined with display cases. Predator skeletons, weapons, battle armor. They've been coming here for years! Problem is their MO's changing. Dissension among the ranks. You saw it yourself. Big one tore the other one in half. They reach a security checkpoint, walk right through. Luckily, we have some consulates helping us. A hard look. Hope you boys are wearing your depends. Hydraulic doors slide open to reveal interior animal enclosure, like you'd see at the zoo. But no lions, no tigers, no bears. Instead, behind thick plexi, two predators turn to look at our heroes. Same size as our good predator. They blink curiously. There's a Cold War going on, gentlemen. Seems it's heating up. Cold War? What the fuck are you talking about? The one ripped the other one in half. The Cold War didn't involve fucking Russians coming to America and murdering people and then going back like, it's not a war, guys. These two are defectors. Been here almost a year. McKenna at a loss, no words, finally manages. They're okay with being cooped up in here, there. Oh, we let them out at night. Game preserve next door. Peace emissaries, but hell, they're still predators. Gonna kill shit. He lights a cigar. The first one you met, Tiny, points to defectors. He was on their side. Stole the Ark with the hybrids so the big fuck couldn't use them against us. Williams. Whoa, you're saying the first alien was friendly? Fuck that. The son of a bitch killed my men. Not in this version he didn't. Did he? I mean, your men were still alive. He was unconscious and your men were still there, and then you left. And I mean, yeah, he did in the final theatrical cut, and I guess you always supposed to, but I mean, they never showed that this time. He was just barely conscious, and then the CIA came in and he ran, and change scene! Hey, I never said he was a nice guy, I just thought he was on our side, which brings us to the big bad. Oh, unless I miss my guess, is on his way here right now, with his team. But why? What's his end game? Woodhurst shrugs. Like I said, Cold War. He came to kill these two. That's regular war. That's not Cold War. When you go in there to kill them, that's war. Cold War is you're like at each other's throats, your fingers are on the trigger, you're like, I could do it. We're not friendly. We're gonna keep building stuff to defend ourselves from you doing this. And they're like, I could do it too. I'm gonna keep building shit. And they have this big standoff with everyone getting bigger and bigger weapons, and it's really scary all around. Like, when is this going to break into active war and everyone's gonna start dying? We don't know. It's a Cold War. We are definitely aggressive towards each other, and we are building armaments, but nobody is dying because if someone did, then real war breaks out. That's the cold part of the Cold War. You don't just have Cold War where you kill people, because that's just war. That's just war. So he's an assassin? That's right, Lieutenant. That thing out there's an assassin. Just like you. Say you're right. It takes out its targets. Then what? Without warning, one of the predators talks! His peculiar throaty rattle of clicks over a scratchy PA speaker. An aide hands Woodhurst a device with a small LED screen. He keys it like a walkie-talkie. Says, "Please repeat that." The predator repeats. With more emphasis, Woodhurst looks at the LED screen. A brief delay. We see, searching. Finally, a digitized voice issues from the device. Protocol 3. The synthetic will identify and procure most evolved opponent. The words hang in the air a moment. That's the thing. See, I won't just leave, not without souvenirs. It's going to choose the strongest, most worthy adversary. No, it said most evolved, which is a fucking stupid-ass way of going about it. Everything on the planet is the same level of evolved. Because it's all from the same source of life and took the same amount of time to get here. You understand this? It's life plus time equals evolution. So everything on Earth is evolved the same way. Things don't stop evolving and then other things evolve past it. Modern alligators look a hell of a lot like old alligators, prehistoric alligators. But they could not reproduce. Their genetics have still mutated and still evolved over time. They have kept the same shape, they still keep the same habits, but they are very different creatures. That's the thing. Okay. Oh. Finishing his thought, and rips out its spine for the DNA to take back home. Turns to Predator. Is that about the size of it? The Predator speaks again, Woodhurst looking at the translator, searching. About size. So they understand slang, kinda, well, but the translator is not very good at it. Exterior Area 52 night, a sentry patrol stops and squints at a four-legged animal in silhouette. A coyote? Now, another animal joins the first. No legs here at all. Tentacles. Mudbag 1, we got Bamfs at the outside wire. We got Bamfs at the whop! One of the creatures takes him down, drags him. Nothing left after 10 yards but slicks of blood and sinew. Interior surveillance room, a row of video monitors featuring the exterior of the hybrids cutting through the perimeter sentries. Alarms start to wail as Wooders looks on. McKenna and the others bathed in the ice blue glow of the monitors. The general licks his lips, says, "Get him out of here!" "Who?" Wooders points to the predators in the enclosure. "Them, we'll hold off the others till you get away." Away where? Away from this fucking script, because I'm going to leave this video here. Dear fucking God. Dearest fuckingest goddess. This is coming to the end, but oh God. If I get one more spot that is completely contradictory or just makes no fucking sense on any goddamn level, and another thing that's really fucking stupid, and then they were planning it all along. Planning it all along. We just planned it all along. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. Yeah, what a fucking twist. What a fucking twist. I swear to fucking God. Oh. But yeah, this has been the Predator Rough Draft, April 2016. A dramatic, if not overly dramatic, reading by Shane Black and Fred Decker. Thank you all for watching. I'm Decker Shado. And remember, Area 52. So original.